so the next thing is how to design an invitation card to yourself, for your birthday, for your wedding, or for any event that's coming up. You want to invite your friends and family members. You can do that very easily on Canva. So you don't have to pay anyone to design it for you. And you can do it professionally. So the first thing is to still come to Canva website. And if you have a design, you want to design from scratch, you can just come to create a design and you can check around and see if you can see anything related to what you want to design. For example, an invitation. You can see an invitation card of this square size. You can design something like that. Or you can come to the custom size also if you have a given size in mind that you want to target for your design. Or if you don't have, you can come to search bar over here and just search invitation cards, and you can just hit on enter and you can see multiple invitation cards with the default dimension that you can check and customize to your liking and use. For example, something like this might interest you to use for your content. Or you can keep checking. You can see the one that is free. You can easily just use it and customize to your liking. You have the option to create a blank invitation card by just clicking on this if you want to, but then you can check from the available templates. You can see thousands of templates that can resonate, and you can easily send the message that you are targeting to your audience in the most fantastic way. So you can choose anyone. For example, I think I kind of like this one. Or let's say we go with something like this. It's free and it's available and it's eye-catching. You can see, you can just click it and you have it for yourself. So the first thing is you need to understand that all these are elements. You can easily change and customize them. So you can see you can drag and move the elements away or within. You can move it away and you can change it also if you want. And you can change the content of the template. So for example, the wedding of Dr. Rashid, and you can just double click Dr. Rashid and Dr. Salamatu, right, or something like that. So you can just select and you can just minimize the sizing so that you can fit your content. So you put in the date. So let's say 5th May 2013. So you can see it. You can just customize it accordingly. Or if you don't want this, you can bring in another different element by just selecting and deleting this. So you have your plain card, and then you can come to the elements over here. And you can come to graphics. So you can see recently used. You can come to graphics over here and you can see quite a lot of elements that you can use for your content. So you can click on something like this. If you want something like this, you can just resize it and you can put it at the top over here to just signify that this is your wedding, and then try to beautify it a little bit. You can check around and see some more. Maybe this flower can resonate with you. You can just click and just play around with it, maybe bring it to the side, and you can just customize it accordingly. You can reduce the sizing and you can put it at the edges. Put this one also at the bottom edge so that it kind of fits, and then you can bring in another flower if you want. There are a series of flowers you can see. So let's say we want to bring in this small edge. You can say magic recommendation. So you can see magic recommendations here, so many. So you can just pick on anyone that you want to. For example, this, you can drag on this and drop, and you can mirror this one also. You can flip it, you can copy it and paste, and then you can flip it to the other side, vertical, or let's say horizontal, and then vertical. Okay, then you can move it here, and I think you can see the shape coming out already. So make sure they are fully aligned, and then you can put in anything at the edge. You can bring in this edge and put it right. You can just bring it in and try to minimize it, and you can bring it to the top over here, and you can do copy and paste also. Copy and paste this, and you can flip it around as well. You can flip it around, or you can flip it vertical also. So you can bring it in over here and just put it. And I think it's now making much sense and it's coming out clearly. So you have the date. All you don't have is the time. So you can copy and paste, and you can put in 2 p.m. So you have this for yourself, and I think it's comfortably coming out and it fits in perfectly. If you want to put in any other thing, you can easily come in, check around and see what you can bring in and easily drag it in. If you have any other thing in mind, you can easily bring it in. So I think this kind of looks cool. You can just centralize this one. And once you are done, you can easily output it, or you can export. If you want also, you can design with other features, other magic recommendations as well. You can see them, series of them. So you can just select any of the flowers that you may like. So you can create a new page and you can bring in the flowers accordingly. You can bring in this one to serve as your mini wall. You can serve this, you can bring in another one, or you can bring the same one and try to flip it. All right, flip it vertical and then bring it in down here. And you can see now the card is coming out. So you can use this flower somewhere here and you can proceed to make your design very easily. You can bring in different kind of texts. I think I prefer something like, I reduce the size of this flower, and then you can go over here, copy the text, wedding of this, and you can copy and you come down here and paste it. Wedding of Dr. Salamatu, this, and Dr. Rashid and something. So you can customize this, you can change the background. So if you want to change the background, you can also select, or you can come to background over here and you can see a bunch of backgrounds that you can easily use. Okay, so you can check around until you get the one that is certain, you are certain is going to fit in your content or thereabout. So you can just keep checking until it gets to that particular background that you are targeting. Something like this I think can work. All right, I think now you can see the flyer, the invitation is now fully customized. And then I think this kind of looks nice and fantastic. So you can always check around and see if the design is okay. You can just come over to share and download. You can download the 2 pages, or you can download any one accordingly. So you said, let's say you download the 2, and you can just click on done. So once you are done, you can just easily download it accordingly and have it for yourself. This is basically how to design an invitation card using Canva and download it and use it for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.